Hi, beautiful souls out there in the universe. Hope all is well with all you beautiful people out there. I just wanted to take some time to um, just do something real quick and fun and interesting when it comes to the zodiacs. And I want to share, you know, my opinions, my admirations, and my adorations that I feel towards each zodiac for is my opinion and what interests me, what intrigues me about each zodiac. Um, and then after each zodiac, um, I would just pick a card for whomever need a message for this evening, morning, or noon, whenever you view this video. So, I think who am I going to start with? I think I'm going to start with, you know what, I should have wrote down in the order of how I wanted to go, but let's see here. Okay, so let's see. I think I want to start with the fire elements, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay, so I'm going to write that down. Aries, Leo, and Sag. And today is December 4th, 2019. Can you guys believe that it is almost 2020? Oh my gosh. Time has flew this year, and this year was definitely a year of evolution which continues, um, and that is nonstop. Um, and this year for me personally, I've truly learned a lot. I've truly healed from a lot, um, with facing my own demons, facing my own traumas, like trying to heal my wound. Um, and it all goes deep when it comes to inner child healing. And that has really been my focus point for this year as I prosper within, as I grow within. Um, I just want to say this year has been a true blessing for the blessings that continue for this coming year. Um, and of course, there's been some challenges that I've faced that I'll be like, that I've been in the mindset knowing, deep down that I'm just going to be able to get through it, go through it. And, but that human part, makes you feel like, oh my God, how am I going to get through this? You know, how am I going to pay these bills on time when I'm making X, Y, and Z? But then I had to stop and, check myself and reposition myself and say, everything is going to work out, in your favor. With a positive mindset, you know, everything works out and fall into place how it must, you know. And everything happens in divine timing too. So we must not be in the rush vibration, um, but patience. If you don't know, patience will carry you a long way because, when you rush, things tend to, really, really fall apart. And I've had a lot of things fall apart because of the impatience within me that I had to grow and learn and gain. Because it's like, you know, you want things, you want things to manifest, you want things to, you know, become the foundation of your vision, or become your vision of your foundation of your future. And but every step of the way and everything is a process. So that definitely has been a lesson and will continue to be a lesson for as patience goes as the year, as the years continue. But it's been a blessing, to sit back and listen to, listen to the students and listen to, the teachers within this universe, because everybody that comes into our life is going to be a teacher or going to be a student in some shape or form. So then, those carries on to the things that you learn and you gain within yourself as you move forward within your journey, and whatever path that is destined for you. And, this year has really been, full of, epiphanies, reflections, and a lot more of, self-love, self-care, because that's been one of the things that I had to heal and learn too, because of, inner child trauma, or inner demons, that kind of try to latch onto your soul when you're a child, and then you grow and you become an adult, and then, things grow from there, and things lay dormant if you allow them to stay and get swept under the rug, So if you don't face yourself, then those are the things that very much become more of triggers for you. But facing myself has made me feel a lot more courageous moving forward within my journey, because, it made me really understand, not only understand who I am as a person, but who I am as a woman. And that's a lot, because even with men and women, we all face trauma, obstacles, challenges. We all have flaws. We all have demons that have chained and chased us, So, I think it's challenging being a woman and a man, But, when we learn and grow and understand who we are, that just makes us more powerful. And then we become an empowerment and an inspiration unto others. And then them onto others. It become contagious. That's why I say spread the love, spread the wisdom, Each one teach one is what they always say, And, nothing's wrong with, loving somebody, even if you don't love them. Spread that, Even you walk up to a stranger, say, you know what? Everything's going to be okay. You are loved, So along this journey, long story short, I learned that love has always been within me. But the more I evolve, love is everything that is around me, within me, and it moves through me. and it conquers all to me within my spirit, my soul, and that's how I get through. So enough about me. So we're going to start with Aries. One thing I love about Aries is that you guys are bold. I love and I hate, well, I dislike how you guys sometimes don't have a filter, but you speak your mind, which is courageous to me. You know, you have no, no block between how you feel and what you say. You come off it. You are force, and that stimulates and lights the passion that fuels you with your ambitions, your goals, and your dreams. And that makes you a good business person, and also a passionate lover too. One thing that I do adore about Aries is that you are gifted and can do so many things, like fix a car, cook, take stuff apart, put it back together. Your guy's psyche becomes heightened when you vibrate high too. And that is one thing that I really, really, really adore about you guys. And that's an inspiration because you are bold. A lot of people don't have the guts to do some of the things that you all do, like travel to third world countries. A lot of people don't. Some people don't want to do that. Some people don't want to ski. Some people don't want to, get on the zip line. So that is one thing that I absolutely, adore and admire about you guys. Only thing that I would say when it comes to Aries is, I think in my opinion, I think you sometimes may need to watch how you say things, because everybody isn't going to vibrate or think the same way as you. And a lot of people be like, this nut, what the hell they talking about? Now they need to shut up, be quiet, or take their ass home or something like that, So I'm a little corny, but it is what it is. But yeah, Aries, y'all just a ball of fire, a ball of energy. And, you guys love kids. Love to play with kids. Love to be playful. Y'all inner child just shoots out often. So, going into 2020, money is going to be a focus. So you're going to be finding different revenues and different ways to find abundance when it comes to money and monetary resources. And that's going to help out whether you're struggling financially or you're trying to get more gain and add more to your assets. All right, Aries. So those are my opinions and adorations and, admirations towards you guys. When it comes to Leo, Leos are hilarious. You guys are also a ball of fire. One thing I like about Leos is that you guys love structure. Even if sometimes you struggle with, finding that foundation and finding that structure for yourself, you love that and you want that and you need that in your life because you guys are authoritative and you want things to be ordered. Like when you think about the lion, The lion in the jungle is the king. Order. Either you're going to abide by that lion or you're going to get eaten. I mean, hey. But anyways, so regal is when I think of the Leo, queen or king, But, what I would say when it comes to Leos, I think you guys, may need to, work on your insecurities a little bit much and know that, you are worthy within and you have all the tools within you to utilize to get you where it is that you need to go, And another thing that I adore about you Leos is that, you guys are really, really, how can I put it? Goodness, what word is that? Be so stuck. I just think that y'all are funny. Cracks me up. My sister is a Leo. My youngest sister, she is a Leo, and she is hilarious. Oh, but yeah. So speaking of my sister, I think, in my opinion, I'm not sure if all Leos are like this, but this can be Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, however it is placed in your chart. And if you would like to see what lies in your chart for where the zodiac is concerned, you can go to Cafe Astro or astrocafe.com. One of them. But it's Astro Cafe or cafeastro.com. And then you putting in your full name, the time you was born, and then where you were born, and then it will show you everything that's in your chart. And you can study, like, what's in your Venus, what's in your Mercury, what's in your, sun, your moon, and then that's how you can study, the personality type that you are, the character and traits and the challenges that you can face and overcome, how you can overcome it, and that will help you too. But yeah, and I would say, in my opinion, in my perspective, when it comes to Leos, I think, you guys may want to slow down and think about what it is that you want to say and feel through your emotions instead of being hasty and, jumping into conclusions and making accusations, feel through what it is that you want to express and make sure that it is accurate so that you won't cause any turbulence between you and other people. Okay? Let's see. Vacation. So, this may not even be a physical vacation, but it could be. But, maybe some of you may need to take some time to be alone and be in your solitude and going into your focus when it comes to 2020. Because, like I said, you guys focus on the foundation, focus on the structure, focus on family life and balance, which is the way you would like it to be. So maybe, come 2020, you may want to take some time to go within your solitude and meditate and, wish upon a star and, manifest in a positive way and get your mind straight, take some time and vacate that way mentally, not be so all up in your head, Because once you all up in your head, sometimes that creates confusion and sometimes illusions. And, you can be feeling one thing but thinking another, You don't want all that thing, all your thoughts just clouding you, causing you to, have misunderstandings and miscommunications. So, for the year 2020, take more time to go within and take more time to go, in prayer and meditation or what have you, and that will benefit you more when it comes to your stimulating your mood and your emotions and finding time for balance and harmony and peace, So, Leos, that's what I have for you, beautiful souls. Next, we have Sag. Sagittarius. Okay, so my Mercury's in Sagittarius. And I love Sagittarius because y'all are adventurous. Y'all will try anything when it comes to food or, vacay, journeying, like y'all would try anything. Y'all were so out of the box type of people, and when you're vibrating, when the Sagittarius is vibrating high, you are so philosophical, you are so intuitive, you are so intellectual. I love it. That's what I really adore and admire about Sagittarius. And you guys are so creative and so sassy and savvy, and have a good taste of clothing and jewelry. You guys are fancy. So, Sagittarius, that's what I truly, truly love about you guys. But one thing I can say, for is my perception and my opinion about Sagittarius, a lot of people don't know how to take y'all because y'all just blunt, straight to the point. Y'all say what comes to your mind, and you don't worry about what nobody got to think. And that's what I do love, because it's like, why beat around the bush? We ain't got time for that at all. Like, just get straight to it. Like, nobody, no. Say what you got to say. And that's what I love about Sagittarius, you know. But underneath that, that exterior, internally, you guys are soft cookies, and y'all give people too many chances, more than they deserve, kind of like Aquarius is sometimes, depending on, what deacon you are with Aquarius, but we'll get to that. But yeah, for the most part, oh my gosh, you guys are so gifted, so creative, you know, and I really, really love that about you guys. And you are funny as hell, just like Leo. Oh goodness, can't stop laughing. I'll be like, what the hell is going on in that mind? Like, for real. Let's see. We have cheer up. So maybe some of you may be going through a time right now as you're ending cycles. You're going through a time right now where you are getting through sorrows, getting through challenges that you thought you wouldn't get through. So now the universe is creating openings and doorways for you to cheer up, because things are happening, and you are manifesting. And if you're in the right frequency and vibrations, doorways are opening for you. So cheer up. And the more you're happier, like, good things come to you. And the more you are grateful and humble, good things happen to you and happen for you. But, when it comes to that humble thing, I can't say I'm between humble and hell now, because some people just be having me fucked up. You hear me? But I feel you. But yes, it is just time for you to cheer up, because the best is yet to come. For the year 2020, your focus will be creating and manifesting, okay? And don't doubt yourself for 1 second. All right? So, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you beautiful souls. On next, we will go with, I think I'm going to do Earth. So, with Earth, we have, let's see. We have Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. All right. So, with earth signs, oh my God, you guys, y'all are hardworking, foundation focused. Y'all work so diligent, but we're gonna get to that though. for Taurus, okay, the things that I love about Taurus is how diligent you guys are and how hard you guys work on what it is that you, whatever it is that you envision, whatever it is that you see and want to manifest and come to fruition. You work hard at that. I think, I think Taurus are stubborn, and I think that's by nature, because when you think of stubbornness, you think of the bull. That bull ain't moving unless you flagging something it is that's going to bother them or trigger them, or something it is that they want, they coming. But, one thing about Taurus, you guys are family oriented, you really love your family, you really love to be around family, you are there, you're reliable, you're dependable. And that's one thing that people love about you, but that is one thing that people will try to take advantage of you, and that's what I don't like. That you extend so much of your time and energy to some people that may not even deserve it, But one thing that I do admire about you guys is that you love your family, and you would do anything for your family, anything, And so that right there, nothing's going to come between you and your family. Nothing's going to stop you because you're there. And they can rely on you. But, one thing I think, for as my perspective, in my opinion, is, sometimes we got to loosen up the rope a little bit, because then our family become, your family might become dependent upon you, and then that becomes a codependency and an attachment. See, we don't want to be attached to anything. We want to be connected, because anything that is attached to you kind of, suffocates you in a way. Like, you don't want nothing attached, like a leech or plastic smothering your face. You don't want that. You just want to be connected and understand that you can come and go freely, and don't have no restrictions, and be okay with saying no, and somebody okay with you saying no. Like, boundaries, hello, So that's one thing I think that you Taurus, may want to work on more, boundaries, healthy boundaries with people. Friends, family, whoever got issues, whoever have codependency, even if that's you, you may want to focus more so on, letting go a little bit, but however, you guys are creative, you are gifted, and you are very keen on understanding, humans. Caring and nurturing is within you and part of your background. But, knowledge. So for the year 2020, there may be some things that you want to understand or you need to understand. And so it is time now for you to seek the knowledge and the understanding that it is that you need and that it is that you want, so that you can gain something from it, because obviously you are seeking something that it is that you need for as yourself, for as your soul, as you move forward within your path, within your purpose and your mission. Okay? So, all right, beautiful Taurus, that's what I have for you for as my opinions and admirations and adorations. When it comes to Capricorn, Capricorns are very, very, stubborn too. Oh, goodness. But, you guys are gifted with, dance and, gifted with how you structure your life, your work life, your home life, especially when it comes to a Capricorn adult. Man or woman, you know what it is, exactly what it is that you want. But sometimes when you get into the deep thought and, that becomes repetitive, and then you become destructive with your patterns and your thoughts and your bad habits, then that consumes you. So with Capricorns, that's something that you may need to work on for as, addictions or habits that keep you stagnant. And then also the, insecurities that may play around and string you along within yourself. Balancing that out will help you move along with what it is that you seek for yourself. But for as Capricorn, like, I love the way you guys are funny. And then so many people love Capricorns, and I'll just be like, why? Like, my daughter is a Capricorn, and I just be like, why? But then I be like, when I, go around her, and then some of the kids come around, all the kids be like, hey, 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 hey. And I be like, oh, she popular. Shit, I wasn't popular when I was in school. I was a freaking alien. But anyways, when it comes to adult women, adult men, for as Capricorn, y'all guys are hilarious. But y'all are very, strong-minded, and y'all get the job done. Anything that it is that y'all need to do, y'all get it done. Y'all get it done, and y'all on a mission. And y'all do whatever y'all it is that y'all have to do, and that be that. Let's see here. Legends. So in 2020, you're going to be learning from a lot of people that are wise, elderly people, even younger people that's got a lot more going on, that you wouldn't even expect that you would, they would walk, and you would cross their path, and they will become someone that you can learn from, as well as, them learn from you. But then once the knowledge and the things that you learn from this person, that helps with the gifts that you have within you that you are trying to build. Because some of you may be trying to build and focus, on a business and, your entrepreneurship or what have you, So there is some people that you may take, on for as mentorship or something like that or what have you. So in 2020, that is going to be something that is going to be in your vibrational frequencies for is focus and or seeking. Okay. All right, Capricorns. That's what I have for you, beautiful souls. All right. So what we have next? Virgo. Oh, man. Virgos. I think that earth signs, I just think that y'all are stubborn. Period. But however, Virgos, they are very loving, very giving, very keen, very intuitive, which I love. You guys, some of you guys are very intricate, though, I must say, because you just never know. Sometimes it's like, oh, you like me? And then you be like, what's wrong with her? What's wrong with her and him today? Okay, well, I'll leave you to it. I'll talk to you later. You'll talk to me whenever, so I don't know. But anyways, one thing I love is that, you guys love children and you love family too. And you guys are gifted. And one thing about you guys, you have a very interesting style of clothing, I must say. But I love the way that some Virgos think when they are high vibrational. Their intellect is very stimulating, because it's like, man, did we just come from the same planet? But anyways, that is what I do love about you guys. But I can say one thing I think, towards my perspective and my opinion when it comes to Virgos, I think it's okay for you to just soften up a little bit. Because, some of you will be kind of hiding behind that whole, exterior and, trying to make it seem like y'all ain't all emotional and, feeling sensitive and whatever. But for the most part, you are. And you be in your feelings. So it's all right. Just feel through it. So let's see. So in 2020, there's going to be some new beginnings happening for you all, because you guys are also ending cycles and ending things that no longer fulfill you or serve you and don't mean you any good. So you are letting go to old attachments, old bonds that don't serve you any purpose or any good. And, you guys are letting go and releasing, what it is that is, not healthy. And you are welcoming the new beginnings, because this new beginning will be abundant. But most importantly, that mindset needs to be positive and know that you are worthy to have whatever it is that you want. So welcome that. Welcome that new beginning of knowledge, the new beginning of wisdom. Welcome that gift that will be gifted to you from the universe, because it's coming. All right, beautiful Virgos, that's what I have for you for is my opinions and admirations and adorations. All right, so next, I think we will go with water, and that is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. All right, so Cancers. Naturally, by nature, you guys are very loving and caring and nurturing. But you guys can be wicked with the tongue and also a little bit petty, And, I don't think that it's necessary. But however, sometimes it serves you just right and you gain your justice that way. But, what I think in my perspective, in my opinion is, let go of some of the pettiness, because, you got to remember, you having control and thinking that you can control people in or situations, that's not going to do nothing but stress you out. But for the most part, you guys are gifted with your creations, gifted with what the things that you create. You guys are good parents. You care so much, you give your all to your children, and you definitely are reliable, and your children can definitely rely upon you. And for the most part, your psyche, you guys have a good psyche. You just like Scorpio, your psyche is just like beaming. You can feel the vibrations of what somebody is maybe like thinking. Sometimes some of you may see things before it happen. You have that gift. So I think, don't be scared to utilize that. Step into that power, because it's beautiful. It's been gifted for you for a reason. And those are the things that I really, really love. The fact that you can create. You guys handle your business. That's what I do admire about you guys. Yeah. Oh, own it. That's what I do love. Oh man, I'll be like, I need a little bit of that, a little bit more of that energy, So that's what I do love about you guys. Let's see here. Resilience. So in 2020, you guys are going in and focusing on rising above any tribulations, any obstacles that try to get you down in 2019. You're going in 2020 like, you say what? Nah, ain't happening. this is what's happening, and I believe that it's going to work, and it's going to work out just like this and like that, and I get this. No, ain't nothing's going to stop me. Nobody can stop you. You know what I'm saying? You got that power. You know, you got that courage. You know what I'm saying? You got that zeal. You in it to win it. Anything that you want to touch, anything that you want to prosper, you know, coming to fruition. Hey, you speaking on it, you working on it, and that's that. And you rising above anything that try to get you down. People, places, things, whatever. You got it. So, all right, Cancer. That's what I have for you, beautiful souls. Next, we have Scorpios. Scorpios. Man, Scorpios. One thing I love about y'all is fashion. Oh, man. Oh, man. Y'all got good taste in clothing. Oh, man. I just love how y'all put together things. And sometimes it just be so unique. Whether it's jewelry, clothing, hair, nails. Hey, y'all bougie. I like it though. I like it. But one thing I can say for is my perspective and opinion about Scorpios, I would say, you know, maybe y'all need to, you know what I'm saying, cut back a little bit on the gossip. You know, a lot of, you know, sometimes, you know, gossip can kind of, you know, hinder you or hinder relationships, you know. And I think, like, you know, one thing y'all, you know, may need to work on more is, you know, forgiveness. You know, because forgiveness can to keep you in a bitter, nasty energy, you know. And when Scorpio men or women, you know, are bitter, you know, they are just nasty souls. And you just be like, So you just stinking like that for your attitude and how you delivering your messages and, you know, how you cutting up towards people and they probably ain't even did much, you know. They probably have, but, you know, however, you know, and it's one thing to put people in their place. I'm about that. But, you know, some things you just got to let go and forgive and, you know, move on, because then you become abundant when you free yourself from all that, you know, bullshit, pretty much. But, you know, I admire and adore, you know, Scorpios. They love their children. And they're all about children. Oh, let it be boys. Oh, they hover. I experienced for Scorpio, even Scorpio women, you know, hover over their boys, you know. But then, you know, on the flip side, you know, my opinions when it comes to Scorpio, it just, you know, can sometimes be a little, you know, possessive, you know. And I think, you know, if you guys work on that deep rooted insecurity, you know, I think that will, you know, help you be lifted from whatever it is that, you know, keep you in a dark place, you know. And I think if that was to be worked on, you know, I think things would be a lot more better with you in relationships. And that's just my opinion and my perspective. But however, you guys, love it. Y'all got flavor. Yes. All right, so let's get this card. One more time. Dragonfly. Live life to the fullest. So in 2020, you ain't worry about nothing. You're going to be learning to let go and release and live your life to the fullest, or at least those are going to be the vibrational frequencies that the universe is going to be offering you to allow that doorway for you to move past things so that you can live your life to its fullest, to its abundance, to its peacefulness, to the joy and happiness that you know you deserve, you know, hey, let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Okay. All right, my beautiful Scorpios, that's what I have for you for is my opinions and perspectives and my adorations and admirations, okay? So, next we have Pisces. Pisces. All right, Pisces. So, Pisces, you guys are, I think when it comes to all water signs, you guys are intuitive and you have that psyche. But when it comes to Pisces, you guys' psyche be on, and sometimes you overexert yourself with your mental thinking and how you put things together. And I think, then that becomes a toxicity that build up because, you're not creating balance with your psyche, And so when you're overthinking and it's running and running and running and running and running, and things become dark up there. So you got to create balance with that, and not draw, conclusions, because then you become, part of illusions. And, you don't want to create that for you because naturally that is your gift to see, behind the veil, and to witness, things that other people cannot see, indoor feel, But when it comes to Pisces, what I adore about you guys is that you are neat. You are so neat. And oh man, if I can fold clothes like you, oh man, that'd be great. At first I have to have patience to take some time to fold clothes. At least some of the Pisces I know are neat. And but you guys are hilarious. And yeah, pop off. And also, you say what's on your mind without thinking how somebody else gonna feel. So that may be something that you may want to work on. You know what I'm saying? Not far as expressing yourself, because you saying expressing yourself, that's how you feel, and that's fine. But how you say it. You may want to watch how you say things. Because some people ain't gonna take it the right way. Some people aren't that easygoing for as their emotions on how they receive things. Some people are super, super sensitive and overreactive, and don't know how to respond or react in the right way, but only in the worst way. So you may want to be careful with that. But for the most part, I love the fact that you guys are neat. I love your psyche. I love your intuition. I love how most of you carry yourself, for is your style and your fashion, and, for is your creative gifts. And one more thing, for is my opinion that I, think that Pisces may need to work on a little bit more is, not, worry, 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 worry. You worry yourself. You overexert yourself. So it's best that you learn to find balance with that. Okay. Right. Face your fears. Release the power of fear. So in 2020, as you're ending cycles, once again, because there's a lot of people, that are ending cycles as they begin new cycles. So for you, Pisces, you are ending cycles right now before 2020 steps in. And then when 2020 steps in, you're going to be in a cycle of releasing and letting go. And no longer hiding behind what it is that you fear, but facing what it is that you fear. And then that becomes, your courage within you to perfuse out and push you and fuel you forward for whatever it is, your endeavors, your business, your plans, whatever it is that you seek. You see, because when you're in fear, you know what I'm saying, that then creates anxiety, and then that creates stagnation, and that prevents anything to come into fruition, because then you're not focusing on what it is that you know what I'm saying, and inspire and aspire to do. For is your dreams and your goals, and your ambitions. So everything that you want is behind the fear that you have to let go. So in 2020, that's going to be your vibrational frequency for its change, and allowing that to happen, because the universe is creating circumstances and situations and opening up doors for you to release and let go. Okay, so beautiful Pisces, that is what I have for you for as my opinions and perspectives and adorations and admirations. Okay, so moving on to air. All right, so we have Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. All right, so Aquarius is my perspective and my opinions when it comes to Aquarius. You may need to work on setting healthy boundaries and not overextending yourself. It's okay to be there for people, but you have to create healthy boundaries so that you won't become drained, and not have enough room in our energy to utilize for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So self-love is important. And also, the mental imprisonment, the overthinking, because a lot of us Aquariuses, I'm an Aquarius sun, and a lot of us, sometimes we get in our head so much, and we, create, different scenarios where we things become like so cloudy, and we overthink, and things become explosive, and then we having these misunderstandings and miscommunications with ourselves and others, and it's like, fuck, I need to get it together up here so it can balance here, you know what I'm saying, so I can be here together and centered. But one thing I love about Aquarius as well as myself, we are natural humanitarians. Like, we genuinely care for people, and a lot of people misunderstand us because of either our bluntness or directness, and or the way we may express ourselves, but on the flip side, there's no need to be fearful or afraid, or misunderstand us, because we mean well. Now, you have some that's fucked up just like any other side, however, but for the most part, we mean well, and we genuinely care, and that's what I love about us. We care for humanity. We care for all living things, animals. Like me, I love animals more than humans, okay? But I still show love to all living things, because, that's just how the Creator created me. And that's how the Creator created a lot of people who care and genuinely care for humanity. What Aquarius, oh my gosh, y'all funky. Y'all retro, y'all hip, y'all got good taste like Scorpio, okay? And y'all fly. I'm gonna toot my own horn. I'm fly, okay? And we love fashion, we love music, we love photography. Look, I can't even say it. Photography. We love money. But for the most part, oh man, we are awesome creatures that walk this planet. And that's what I can say about us. Well, most of us anyway. But what I think, for the most part that, we can work on is, not watching what we say, but how we say it, because I know me, myself, sometimes I'm just direct. Like me, I'm not beating around no bush. I'm not cutting no corners. I'm just going to say it just exactly how I feel, what it is. That's it. That's all, And, you know, sometimes, you know, it may seem insensitive or like I don't have any sympathy or emotion behind it, but really I do. I'm soft as cookie. But I also know that I will cuss you out too if you come incorrect. So, you know, there's two sides. So with us Aquarius is don't come with us with no bullshit. And that's one thing I can say for us when we have, you know, our strength, you know, and our courage, you know. And some of us are bold, you know, but what I can say is, you know, the insecurity that, you know, some of us may have or may have had, and that stems sometimes from childhood, is being accepted because, you know, we are very deep, you know, different. You know, some of us, you know, are weird. I'm weird, but I don't care. Uh, you know, and just, you know, we very, you know, intricate species, you know, paradox, however they want to call it, you know, whatever they want to say about us. But for the most part, you know, we rock hard, especially if we love you. We rock hard, you know. And even if, you know, things, you know, fall apart, we still gonna love you. Well, some of us. Because I've known some Aquarius that been like, I don't know, Whitney. And I'm like, shit, I do. Ain't nothing wrong with unconditional love. You know what I'm saying? It's either love you from a distance or love you close up and personal. Hey, it's whatever. Because at the end of the day, people are going to be who they are. And control is one thing that we have to let go. And I suffered from control issues for a long, long time, you know, and even codependency. So, you know, us Aquariuses, you know, we can become detached or attached. And, you know, I just rather be connected. I don't want to be attached. I don't want to feel. I've learned along the way, I'd rather be connected because, you know, that's everything. I don't need nothing draining me. I just like to, you know, and what the Creator has for me and what the Creator has for all of us is for all of us. But anyways, let's get to it. That was long as hell for Aquarius. Maybe because I'm just tooting that horn. See, look at that. Just go. Go with the flow. So in 2020, your energetic vibrational frequencies is going to be going with the flow and allowing things to happen, you know, naturally. You know what I'm saying? Her being productive as fuck because I can't just sit back and not, you know, do anything. But for the most part, I'm chill. But, you know what I'm saying? The focus is going to be allowing things to, you know, to flow. You know, going with the flow and not being in control. You know what I'm saying? Because once you're in control, then you stress yourself out. You can't control everything or everybody. You stress yourself out. I've learned that. Let go. So, go with the flow. Okay? All right. All right, beautiful Aquarius. That's what I have for you. Adorations, admirations, opinions, and perspectives. Okay? Next, Gemini. Gemini. Oh, man. Gemini. Y'all are funny as hell. Just like Leo, just like Sagittarius, y'all funny. Y'all are some characters. But my opinions and perspectives that I would say that y'all may want to work on a little bit is, you know, being more communicative and not being so stubborn with how you communicate. You know what I'm saying? And being more open-minded, you know, with, you know, being outside the box when it comes to other people's opinions and perspectives on other things. It's okay to be having a difference of opinion, but being open and also being so narrow-minded and having just sticking with one opinion because no, you know. But, you know, one thing about Geminis, you know what I'm saying, y'all about your money, you know what I'm saying, and y'all gonna get it how y'all gotta get it, and y'all gonna make things happen, you know what I'm saying, from the struggle to above, from the bottom to the top. Y'all gonna do what y'all gotta do, and that's what I do admire and adore about you guys, you know what I'm saying, and y'all are great business people. That's what I do know, and that's what I do feel. Okay? And Y'all ain't out here giving no fucks sometimes, for the most part, about what nobody gotta think, what nobody gotta say. Y'all just gonna be doing y'all, okay? But y'all are natural sweethearts. And y'all care more than y'all know, though. Maybe. Okay. Good fortune. Invite magic in. So, in 2020, your focus is going to be on your business. Your focus is going to allow the things that you have been manifesting in the year of 2019 to come into fruition. So, abundance in money, abundance in relationships, abundance in whatever it is that you seek, that you want to multiply. It is happening. But the mindset, you must change and switch the mindset to allow and be open to it, okay? Because if you're closed off to an extent, then that's only going to leave like a little crack in the door, But you want that door wide open so you can get through it and reap what it is that you done sold and you done worked so hard for, and that that you deserve. So, my beautiful Geminis, that's what I have for you as opinions, perspectives, adorations, and admirations. Final, Libra. All right, Libras. What I love about Libras is how gifted and graceful you guys are when it comes to the arts. And when it comes to creating things, crafting things. You guys are gifted with your hands. My opinions and perspective when it comes to Libras, you guys be too much in your head. Like quite a few of the signs, Aquarius and Pisces and who else? Sometimes Virgo. Yeah, and sometimes Leo. So pretty much everybody can be in their head depending on where their placements are in their chart. And once again, you can go to CaffeAstro.com to figure out what it is that you want to seek and know for the knowledge of finding out who you are as a person and how you can move and regulate throughout your life. Well, yeah, with Libra, you guys are very mental, but you guys are very transparent, which I, like, but kind of be like, well, hold up now, you got to be careful on who you talk to and how much you share because, everybody ain't going to, receive or perceive, it the way that you think in your mind that it should be, but at the end of the day, you don't care about that. So, I admire that, your strength. But my opinions and perspectives on what it is that I think that you may want to work on is being, too narrow-minded on, your own beliefs and not being open up to what other people believe, what other people think and feel, whatever it comes to, but for the most part, I admire that you guys make time for, family and make time for what it is exactly that you love to do, and, what it is that you love to create and put together, okay? You guys can talk, but that's okay. My sister, I have a sister that's a Libra and I have a sister that's a Leo. My sister that is a Libra, she is funny, but she is so gifted with her hands, she can do hair, she can create clothes, stuff like that. Like, man, gifted, and that is what I truly admire. Archangel Raphael. So in 2020, you're going to be going into a lot of prayer and meditation and a lot of healing energy. And that healing energy is may going to cause you to, dance more. You know, tap into your gifts more. Tap into your visions and your goals and your dreams and your aspirations more. You know what I'm saying? Everything that fuels you, that's going to allow that, you know, vibration of healing energy. So, you know, call upon your angels, call upon, you know, the creator, you know, God, or, you know, what have you, you know. Uh, but, you know, 2020 is definitely going to be the blueprint for healing energy for you. Okay, loves? So, Libras, that's what I have for you. And once again, I hope all is well with all you beautiful souls. And if anyone is interested in a read, I will leave all the information in the box above or below, because I will be uploading to my Facebook and my YouTube channel. So follow me over at AAC Tarot, AAC Goddess Tarot on my YouTube channel, and subscribe, like, and share. And also, you can share here on the Facebook if you must, as I post it. And once again, if you're interested in reads, you can inbox me and or email me. And once again, I will leave all the information above or below, okay? And I love you all. Peace, purpose, prosperity, and love.